What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Drew, as always. We're back again, time and time again, in the InCite Late Night Show. Make sure you tune in every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Grab your dog, grab the hamster, quarantine somebody with you so you can watch the Late Night Show. Are you stupid? Make sure every time you tune in. To this episode, I have a beautiful, beautiful lady who's just multi-talented. Like when I mean, not just in front of the camera, but behind the camera. She's dangerous. When I mean dangerous, like Michael Jackson, bad, dangerous, those ones. It's Miss Z herself, the Nerd Z, to be exact. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm here. I'm lavishing. We go a long way back, you know.
Yes, we do.
A little tweak, a little pointer. We actually were supervising youths at a summer camp about maybe almost like 8-9 years ago. I remember 8-9 years ago.
Yeah, you can say that.
That's how we actually first met. That's the funny part. And look how ironic. Her platform, my platform, we're on a platform. We're just doing it. So just like when it comes to what you've been doing, because I've watched your stuff and exquisite. What made you pick up a camera and say, I'm gonna put some black magic, some black woman magic to the camera?
That's a good question. I actually started photography in high school. So it was one of the courses that I took. And I was a part of the photography class. Did a little bit of the yearbook kind of stuff and those contributions. And then kind of went away from it after I graduated and then kind of returned back to it in like 2017. Yeah. So what really kind of made the staple for me to say, yeah, this is, you know what, let me really reel it in and make this a serious thing was I went to Florida by myself. That was the first time I was taking a vacation for myself. And on my way back from Florida, I ended up seating right beside Jack Boy.
Wow.
So it was the whole crew, Jack Boy, his manager, all of them.
Wow.
And his manager was like, wait, like, you do photography? I was like, I mean, like a little bit of something. And he's like, come with us. Come with you where? Now, mind you, I'm heading back home to Toronto. They're like, come to Washington, D.C. with us. And I was like, well, who's gonna pay my ticket to get back home? I can't just skip and then that's it. Because that was my layover, right? So they're like, oh, no, it's okay, we'll cover everything. Now, first thing, stranger danger.
Yes.
That is number one.
Yes.
But I was younger, so it was like, let me be a risk taker. Like, I don't know who you are, but who knows where this may get me.
Facts.
So I took his offer and ended up going to DC with them, sat with them, ate with them, ended up taking their pictures at CVS, did their whole interviews, was with them down in the hotel, was able to like see Future and all those guys. So it was a really great experience. And this is when the height of Kodak's career.
Yes.
So that was right in the same year that they had the concert for Migos that were coming in 2017. That was that year. So because of that experience, I kind of said, you know what, let me take this a little more serious.
That's crazy. So I've seen that, well, congratulations, first off.
Thank you.
That, you see, you've been hiding stuff from me because like, how do I know this girl for so long and it's now I'm hearing about it? Only on the InCite Late Night Show, you know. Only here is when I'm getting information about people that I've known for years now. Does it make sense? Yeah. But you know, that's how I go. You know, you get to tune in, I get to tune in. You get me? So who are the names, some other names that you've assembled with? Because you said Jack, well, that's huge, first of all, especially in those times where the come up was real. You took risk like to go by yourself. Because I don't know about me, about just, hey, I don't know about that still. Because if I don't know you like that, that's gonna look shaky. So who are the other names that you've helped? It doesn't have to be big names, but like people that we probably see on a daily or has been on social media. Who have you helped?
I definitely have a few names. Like there's one person that I constantly have, and he's always there to help me whenever I need assistance, and that would be Ryan Marshall.
Yes, I know. Box cutter. Box cutter. He knows.
You know,
We're going to keep that on the low, but box
Yeah.
cutter. Go on, continue.
So he's one of the people, and he's a musician here in Toronto, and he's expanding in different ways. He's actually done a lot of things, and he's kind of underrated. You know, people don't give him his flowers that he should get. And other people I've worked with is like Wolf J. McFarlane.
Yes.
Now, Wolf is an oldie but a goodie.
He can sing. That boy can sing.
Yes.
Like, you see my lip bottom go to sing. Like, whoo.
So I've had the opportunity to have him do his music video in my studio. So that was a great opportunity. I've also worked with the likes of designers.
Yes.
So Benny Boo,
Yes.
she's actually one of the people who styled Angela Bassett.
Crazy.
And I've also worked with like New York runway LGBT queer like runway designer.
That's good.
Neutron Ebony.
That's
So
crazy.
he's another person. So I've had a bit of here and there, you know, and I stay in contact with some of these people,
That's
you
good.
know. So it's really nice.
So, who would you would say is the inspirations of what you're doing now? Because like I said, what you're doing right now is crazy. It's mod. So like, who has inspired you to continue? Not just do it, but continue.
My baby sister.
Shout out to the little youth, damn dog. Shout out to the little youth, damn dog. Sure.
She is, I've always said from when she was younger, she would like aspire. First off, you know, I said, I expect that everyone's gonna be taller than me. That was one. And then two, it was, I expect everyone's gonna be way more beautiful than I am. So I give everybody their flowers. That's what it is.
Good job, good job.
You know, and for her, it was like she grew, she got bigger, this and that. And it was like, you should be a model. Like when I was younger, I used to model. I was actually a part of Mac's agency. So because of the adversity that I had experienced when being contracted under them, it was like there wasn't enough representation. There wasn't enough, just even photographers who would be aware of how to manage you, let alone someone who's a beautician, aesthetics, and the hairstylist. They didn't know how to manage with black hair.
Fast.
So all of that bundled into it also kind of influenced my decision to really do it, and especially to help young black women be able to have professional images.
Well, you guys already know what my phrase always says. Go ahead with your bad self. Go ahead, do that there. Go do that there. You crazy? Yo, we're going to take a short commercial break and we're going to be right back. So make sure you tune in the late night show with Miss Sexy Z. Are you down? And we are back in the InCite Late Night Show with the beautiful Z. You know, it's A to Z. Shoot, you see, you didn't get that? Andrew to Z, boom. Mom, look at me now. Are you crazy? All right, so we back with Z. So Z, no, real talks though. I need to ask this serious question. If you could work with 5 people right now, because we know this is on YouTube and it's on the network, and they're gonna hear this because now they're gonna promote heavy. So if you could think of 5 people, or if you have 5 people in your mind right now that you could work with and want to work with in the future, who would it be?
Top 5.
Top 5.
Right off the bat, I'm definitely trying to work with Director X. Ooh, I love that guy.
Shout out to that guy. He actually, you know, a little note on that. He actually saw my first official music video. Yeah. I was shocked. So shout out to you, Director X. I appreciate you. So you heard that. She wants to work with you. You don't know.
Because he's like, I'm always like five minutes late every single time.
A wizard.
He is amazing.
Wizard.
The other person, Drake. So there's a few people that I know as to why I just want to see the machine. And I want to see how he operates it.
I like that.
So that's one.
I'm gonna have to use that one. I want to see the machine.
Yeah.
That was poetry, guys. That was Jules dropping right there. If you didn't hear it. Who else?
You know what? He's a little close to home. Marlon.
Yes.
Yes.
Interesting.
I would like to work with him.
Interesting. Shout out to Marlon. Me and Marlon used to play dominoes together at Seneca, York, and I low-key gave him a 6 love. I want him to hear that. I gave you a 6 love. Remember that, man. You remember that. You don't know.
Who are the other two?
Tick.
I know.
See,
This
you're not serious.
This is hard. I mean, those 3, it's like, it's cool. I feel
It
like
doesn't have to be big, but even people like they're on the come up, on the rise, like people that you've had your eyes on, and you're like, you know what, I might invest some in you.
I definitely would say, okay, on the come up. That's a good question. There's a few people, because there's so many people that I know that I feel like they're not recognized.
Yeah, of course.
At the level that they should be recognized at, right? But I would definitely want to work with my homegirl, Siren Sav.
Yes.
So she's a rapper, musician, old school.
Yes.
She got a flow. She had a flow.
A follow.
A flow.
Yes.
And what I mean, she's great. She is the, what is it? Freestyle queen. She's like right behind, I think, Pavaya Mighty. She's right behind her when it comes to flow and freestyling.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Wow, cause Mighty is.
She is. She's heavy. Exactly. And my friend, just right beside her.
I heard it. Big up yourself. You see how you're a friend. Big up. What do you mean? And one more person.
I have no idea. This person. I don't know.
Oh, God. Don't worry. We'll put it at the bottom. That's why we have descriptions. We'll put it at the bottom. But listen, it's definitely been a pleasure having you. It's always a pleasure seeing my black queens flourish in this here climate above the equator. But you're not done yet.
Oh. Okay.
We have a little game.
Oh.
Only on the InCite Late Night Show. Oh my God. You're gonna pick up those 2 cards right there. Pick them up. Don't worry. Don't pick.
Let's see.
So can you just read it out, please? Say it loud with your chest. Say it.
Nice that and keep that.
All right, that is the game, guys. Keep that, nice that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put that in front of the camera.
Got it.
I'm gonna say some stuff on these cue cards.
Got it.
If you like it, you say keep that.
Okay.
If it needs to dash away, you say nice it.
Okay.
All right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, be careful, because if you say nice that to things that I think should be kept, I might have to boot you out of here. Yes, sir. Essay. How many minutes, Essay?
2 minutes, brother.
Dos minutos. ¿Qué sé? Lo que. 2 minutes on the clock. All right, ready?
All right.
Remember, you have to show them too, you know.
Okay.
And Full House.
I guess I can keep that.
Ah, nice. Good. I was about to boot you. X-Files.
Oh, keep that.
Okay.
What?
Friends.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt the same way, but the show's not bad. I actually rock with the show. How you doing? Sailor Moon.
Oh, keep that.
I knew you. That's
Keep
why
that.
I knew. And when I thought Sailor Moon, I'm like, yeah, that's you. That's definitely a Z right there. That's the Saved by the Bell.
Keep that.
Okay. Chance the Rapper.
Oh, keep that.
Okay. There's a lot of keep that. Young Buck. Oh, God.
No, it's that.
Nah, it's that. No. Drinking wine.
Oh, keep that. Moscato all day.
What's in my cup, guys? Trips to Miami.
Ooh, keep that.
Yeah, so you can see the man them. Yes, we know. Yo Gotti.
Nice that.
Okay. Amazon Prime.
Keep that.
Yeah, in this climate, you have to keep it. You know, in this climate, you have to keep it. All right, couple more to go. Do-rags.
Keep that.
Good. Good. Even though I don't have hair, good. Muhammad Ali.
Keep that.
Yes, respectfully. I was about to page you. Chocolate coconut cake.
Never had, but we can keep that.
Oh, good. Okay. And then the time is up. Good. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show. Seriously, my black queens being on the show, prospering and flourishing. It's beautiful to see. Make sure you guys tune in every night. Make sure you watch Z. All her information is going to be at the bottom. I don't know which side it's on, but it's going to be somewhere down here. So make sure you tune in. And remember, guys, put a little insight in your late nights. Are you dumb? What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Juicy Entertainer. Thank you for coming to another episode of the InCite Late Night Show. Make sure you subscribe. I'm not saying it again. Make sure you subscribe. See, you made me say it again. I don't like you for that.